Well, we are about a $50 cab ride away from Midtown Manhattan at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. In motion right is Wilson. They start the drive. And right away, he lost the football.
Wow, that ball gets knocked free. But a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. Now a carry. And he loses the football a second time. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
He's got a man complete. Yeah, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That goes for a gain of 31. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 37-yard line. Off play action. Travis. Open man here is Conklin. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Tyler Conklin. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jets get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Now the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. On play action, now McCarthy. That's complete to Justin Jefferson. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really nice gain of 25 yards. There go play action. Here's McCarthy. Another one on this play for Justin Jefferson. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. This duo locked in, 14 yards there, and a 1st down. First carry for Nick Chubb. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30 now. Here's a 2nd and 5. From the shotgun, McCarthy. Pass, and it's out. He put it on on the carpet. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up recovering it.
They knocked it free, but couldn't take it away. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line. And they'll get 14 yards out of it and a fresh set of downs. McCarthy, he'll set to throw it. And he's got it. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's second down.
Good work there, holding him out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
That's to the pylon and incomplete.
Boy, that was lockdown coverage there. He's scanning for someone to come open. But that was great work to blanket everyone. And in the end, he's just got to throw it away.
This Jet defense so far standing tall. They need another stop now, 3rd and goal. Here's McCarthy. There's Addison. Touchdown, Vikings. A 1-yard touchdown pass. And the Vikings respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. And this, Charles, definitely not what they were wanting to see. Remember, he threw 3 interceptions in the loss last week, and now he gives the ball away again here in the very first quarter.
And you have to think that this was drilled into him all week, too, by his teammates, by his coaching staff. They've told him all week long, we've got to protect the football. They probably crossed that fine line with giving him the right advice and saying it too much, and it turned out that it got into his head a little bit.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Throwing is McCarthy. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
To the air with McCarthy. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. T.J. Hockenson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Vikings have taken the lead. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. The drive starts with a run by Allen. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
You look at this defense for the Vikings.
This unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And the easy thought process is that stopping the run is the least of their problems because they're facing the #1 passing team in the NFL. But if they don't stop the run as well, then that just opens up the passing game even more. They've got to do both.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That one good for 37 yards.
They made that way too easy for them. No one is supposed to be that open against an NFL defense. Once he caught the ball, there wasn't anybody close enough to stop him. And he was able to continue downfield after making the catch.
And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. 2nd down.
The Jets at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season, and they fell in the opener. Got back on the beam with a win in week 2, but stumbled again last week to fall under 500.
And despite that stumble, I don't think anyone's too concerned because they've made mistakes that they believe are correctable. And this is a team still getting to know each other. I'm not that concerned, and neither are they.
The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Travis.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. Through 1 quarter, 14-7 our score. 2nd quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Allen will take this one in. Touchdown, New York.
So, partner, it was a passing game that drove them down the field, but when they get close, they trust that man in the backfield, and he took them home.
And they trust their offensive line as well because so many of these units, they specialize in either pass protection or run blocking. This group shows its versatility and gets both done on this drive.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
This one caught. It's the tight end, Hawkinson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
Now McCarthy.
And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes.
Will McDonald gets in there to take him down.
Well, that's what they have to do more of defensively. Not just getting sacks, but they have to keep getting in his face. Not let him get his feet set and deliver. He's been carving them up previously.
Yeah, already has a couple of touchdown passes. About time they put a few grass stains on that jersey.
Looking to throw McCarthy.
Looking for Jones, and it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line.
Well, this had trouble written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up being intercepted.
Here's Allen. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Looking to throw. Travis. And that is incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with third down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
From the gun on third down, Travis. And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Here's the Jets punter now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, you're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. And Chubb will try the middle here. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Brandon, you're a big lover of music. How about what you just saw there? This is what I call playing the piano for a defensive lineman. The ability to move laterally up and down the line of scrimmage. How about the way he just flowed and got to the outside part of the field and made that play?
Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 31-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that earns him a fresh set of downs.
Good, strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
Now they return to the ground game. Chubb.
And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line.
That good for 19 and a first down. Back to throw. McCarthy. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Tight end has become a bigger and bigger part of the passing game in the NFL, but if you drop the football, that position can get swapped out with a wide receiver in that spot, a running back in that spot. There are other ways they can go if you're not going to catch the ball.
And that's not just his first drop, his second drop of the game. Well, it's a shuffle pass, and it's complete.
And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. Chubb.
That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down.
That's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to audible into something a little more advantageous.
Chubb again. And this time he'll work his way in. Touchdown, Vikings. Aubrey now for the point after.
It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And how about that return as he's all the way inside the 20-yard line.
And that's the type of return that puts a tremendous amount of pressure on the defense now. They've got to go out on the field almost like it's a sudden change, almost like it's a turnover. They've got to go out there and try and stop them. But, boy, what a tough spot they're in.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Off the play fake. Travis. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And down inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. 3rd and 2.
Let's go now.
They'll run with Allen. And he fights through one man. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
60 Bison, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Viking 18.
Now whistles come in before the snap. Looked like one of the Jets may have moved. From back at the 8 now after the false start. Another try at 1st and goal. They stay on the... And oh my goodness, he loses it again.
And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead. And it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And his throw here is going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Come on, set. Go.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin with his 2nd touchdown of the game, 4th of the year.
And the Jets are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive.
And they've got a little under 40 seconds to go if they want to try to put something together here.
Eluding the pressure right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 2nd and 2. And that's caught inside the 30.
And he's going to be out of bounds all the way down at the 2. So close.
A big play there just before halftime. 64 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Looking to throw. McCarthy. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's a pretty play there. Got in at the last second, helped force the ball free, and kept them out of the end zone.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line.
McCarthy off the play fake.
Touchdown, Vikings!
Aaron Jones.
as the first half is winding down.
And the Vikings have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. Aubrey good with a PAT.
And they will take a 7-point lead.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Oh, a good return up past the 30.
And a good return, able to get out across the 35 to the 36.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, and not much time, we'll see how they play this.
Throwing to start the drive. Travis. Throw left side complete. That's Allen. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44.
Second down and 3.
The final shot before break. Travis.
This ball deep for Tony. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments.
On play action, McCarthy. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Vikings.
Justin Jefferson.
55 yards.
And the Vikings come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And the lead now up to 14.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a two-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Allen. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
From the gun on third down, Travis.
He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield.
And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 30. Now a handoff up the middle. It's Allen. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards. Second down.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28.
Back to throw. Travis. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. That's Sharp. And he will not make it to that imaginary yellow line as they get him to the ground at about the 23. And he missed it. That was neither far enough. It wasn't even on target. It's no good, and this will remain a 2-touchdown game.
Brandon, nothing short of a shocker here. I mean, this is pretty close to chip shot range. Most kickers, they're going to hit the top of the net, maybe even put it over the net. And I know this one didn't get blocked, yet it doesn't even get there.
And now a fake on the jet sweep and a give to Chubb. And he'll get a few yards here to the 34.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis.
And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Jet touchdown. Now the extra point try forthcoming. The PAT good. It would draw him closer, but hold on just a second. A flag is down on the field. Uh-oh, flag comes out here. This is going to be roughing the kicker.
When you're going back there on the kick block, you've got to go to the right point. That didn't happen. Ran into the kicker. The penalty flag had to come out.
And not willing to risk a return. This ball's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
In motion left, Godwin.
Throwing after the interception. McCarthy. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
It's another zone defense. It looks like it's open for possibilities, but they did a nice job patrolling the middle of the field and forcing an incompletion.
Here's second and 10. Working out of the gun is McCarthy. Middle of the field to Jefferson.
9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. Looking to throw. McCarthy. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return.
And the Jets will take over.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Rolling to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Sharp. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Let's go.
Up the middle they go. It's Allen. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They keep it on the ground. Allen again. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. 7 yards there and a first down.
Here we go, set.
They'll keep it on the ground. Allen. And just 1 yard here from the 49 to the 50.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature and make sure you don't get hurt.
He dumps it.
And the ball is knocked out. I'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, and down he goes. They sack him back right around the 41-yard line. It'll only be a loss of a couple, but the pressure gets home on first down. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a 2nd down and 12.
Set up.
Williams being motion left.
Ready, ready.
Off play action. Travis. This is caught inside the 15. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. That one covers 29 yards. First down.
In motion right, that's Williams.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. 11 more on that one and another first down.
I like the design that we're seeing right there. This is what they need. Down by a touchdown here in the 4th. They just need to keep working their way downfield. And when they see openings, take their shots.
They'll run. This is Allen. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19. Go.
He'll try again. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line.
They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. And keep in mind, very possibly 4-down territory.
They'll try to run this one in. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Here we go, here we go.
Now they'll send a tight end in motion left. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this will be caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. Tyler Conklin there to make the grab.
And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th.
And the kick makes it through, but flags come flying in as well. It appears we're going to get a roughing call tacked on.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
That is incomplete.
Whenever I see a drop like that, I have to kind of take a step back and check myself a little bit. So used to seeing those big guys make big-time spectacular plays that when they drop one, I have to remind myself, we ask a lot out of these guys. Block and catch the football, not easily done in today's NFL.
That is caught. Gets through, and now an opening. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Well, that's one way to convert on third down, picking up 26 yards.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars, and he came through with a nice catch right there.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the fourth quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down fourth quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected that it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
On play action, now McCarthy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Jermaine Johnson in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. If they get nothing else here on third down, it'd be a 53-yard attempt from this spot. Back to throw. McCarthy. They set up the screen to Chubb. Good move at the 30. And this will not get close to the first down marker as he's brought down at the 26. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
Going for it, here's McCarthy. That's to his running back, complete. But they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. The Vikings unable to convert here on fourth. And the Jets are going to get the football back. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so well throwing the ball.
Yeah, why
I wouldn't change it up until they showed me a reason to do so.
Let's go now.
2nd and 6. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
And when you've thrown as many interceptions as he has in this one, you definitely start getting a little hesitant to throw the ball out wide because that's prime pick 6 territory. That time, he made sure the only guy who was going to catch it was sitting in the third row.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. They'll try the right side here with Davis. Now a timeout coming in here defensively. as they stop it before the 2-minute warning with 2:09 to go in the game.
They'll come up now on second down.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Go.
Looking to throw. Travis.
Getting this ball out wide for Davis.
Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
It's funny, throughout the time that we've been together, when we talk with running backs about the ability to catch the ball, their eyes light up when they talk about open field and having one-on-one matchups, don't they?
Yeah, they do. And that's the reason why. What we just saw, shedding those tackles, and that's what they're used to doing.
It is, and it starts at the beginning of the play. One-on-one matchup if someone's trying to cover them, but they also like those one-on-ones downfield after the catch when they're running with the ball. They think they're going to win those too.
That he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for the lead in the final stages. And his kick is good. And they have taken the lead here in the final 2 minutes. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the 4th, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
This is 1st and 10.
They begin this drive with Chubb. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Here comes second down.
And again, it's Chubb. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Able to find Jones.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Vikings going to use their 3rd and final timeout, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. He'll look to throw.
That is into the hands of Hockenson downfield.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Back to throw. And this one is incomplete. Couple extra defensive backs out there in the dime, and because of that, really not many places to throw the football, if any.
And typically, what would you want to do against that dime?
Run the football.
You want to run the ball, but you can't do it in this situation. Not nearly enough time on the clock. You're having to really navigate against a tough defense presented against you.
They'll look to throw.
This one swung out here to Jones.
And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. And he did exactly what they needed him to do, Charles. Got out of bounds. They have no timeouts.
And they knew that before the play even began. Still executed it. How many times have we seen it happen where you know it, yet a guy still looking for a timeout or trying to stay in bounds? He got it done.
Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. And the Jets have just about sewn up this football game. Just when you thought this game might be turned on its ear, a late interception pretty much going to seal the deal.
Yeah, boy, talk about having your backs to the wall. This defense, they look like they were in danger of surrendering this lead, but they knew they needed that one play, and they got it right there, partner.
So he'll take a knee here to wrap this one up, and he's going to want to keep that game ball. He was sensational.
Well, CD, for the losing side, they had opportunities in this one, but big plays just didn't go their way, especially late, and they have to suffer the L here.
It certainly felt like that takeaway, once it happened, it knocked the wind out of their sails, and they just couldn't get their equilibrium back.
So for the Jets, it'll be a .500 start as the win gets them back to 2-2. And they will hit the road next week to take on the Detroit Lions. Meanwhile, for the Vikings, the defeat is their first of the year as they drop to 3-1. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week.